Good. Are we loaded properly? Currently getting okay, KBS. That's perfectly fine. Cool. Okay. So to start, welcome back to my channel on here on Twitch or YouTube if you're seeing this there, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemonflorasky. Now, quick rundown of what happened last episode. I went through and actually beat Team Magma in this town, and in doing so found out that the gym leader just so happened to be a little bit out of my league and I needed to level up. But currently our team of 5, though we have 6 because really Radic with that is not going to be used, to be honest, beyond a HM slave maybe. At least for a while. I may decide later to pick one up and use one properly. But we have Skiploom at level 22 with Tackle, Synthesis, Poison Powder, Sleep Powder. Pidgeotto 22 with Gust, Whirlwind, Quick Attack, and Feather Dance. Whirlpeed at 22 with Rollout, Poison Tail, and Iron Defense. Iron Defense being extremely useful and is going to be our ace inside of this upcoming gym. The defense boost is really high. We have Charmeleon at 22 with Scratch, Growl, Ember, and Smokescreen. And lastly, we have Mighty Ina at 22 with Bite, Howl, Sand Attack, and Tackle. Now, before we get to going through this next gym, drop down, follow me on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter if you want to, Facebook. It's all there in my bio, my homepage of Twitter, YouTube. Otherwise, you'll be able to find most of this information down in the description of this video on YouTube once it's uploaded. That'll take a little bit. Kind of been working on some editing things, trying to be better at that, cutting more out. So, if you like it, that's good. If you don't, well, that's kind of as is. Just let me know in the comments. But, either way, let's get back to this video, as we do have a lot to work through. Hello, Druga. It's Saren. I tried to catch a Vampy a little while ago, but it got away. I was sure disappointed. Okay, so you called me for that. Now, knowing this is a normal gym, and the only thing I can actually think of is Whitney's milk tank, especially with how this gym's laid out a little bit. Problems. I remember Whitney's milk tank instead of Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and then later when I actually played Gold. I remember it there. Silver, which I have my Game Boy specifically, well, my 3DS. But Milk Tank is tough for that fight. And with that potentially being a problem, I have a little bit of concerns. Strictly because of knowing the difficulty I had prior with Whitney. Now knowing this is a fan game, it's going to potentially have a lot of differences, even if Whitney is the gym leader. But we'll see. Okay, can you just put him to sleep? Come on. Freaking ridiculous. Now I gotta heal. Thanks a lot. Probably should switch out from Skiploom. He's been a bit tougher. Once you get a proper grass move that will do damage, maybe then you'll actually be doing much better. One more to go. Potion, never mind. Alas. So, 2 more. Yep, payday. And 1 down. So, 18 seems to be there, so that means 20 to 22. I just decided to get to 22 because of Whirlpeed becoming Whirlpeed. You know, evolution. So, let's see, normal, we need something faster than Skiploom. What's your speed? 42. 48 will do. Okay, so as it stands, Pidgeotto will be moving in front. Though we need somebody a little bit faster, so Chameleon will go since it looks to be double battle. Yep, it is. Okay, let's see. You both don't hit hard, but Audino I know has a Mega form. I don't know if Megas are in this game, but Audino's never been the most tanky Pokemon in my honest opinion. But has a lot more hit points than Baneri, so getting up a little bit on this one. And okay, so Return's not going to do much damage. Okay, that only targets one. Try quick attack to see how well that does, and might as well start smoke screening. Figured. You're actually a little bit down. Because if I remember correctly, there's a gen where Baneri has Bide. And that's not the best to actually hit with. But let's continue ganging up against Audino. It'd be much better if I actually got a hold of a fighting type. I just didn't think that far ahead. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of an issue. Apologies. Ingested. Okay, who has the highest attack stat? Let's see, 36, 30, 31, 50. How convenient. Plus the Intimidate will do a lot of good. I'm definitely going to have to use Pokemon Center again before I defeat the gym leader. Want to be fully up to date, fully healed. I don't think there's fairy types in here, though maybe. I don't know, honestly. I found out recently there is a newer version. Apparently that kind of has like a bunch of new features. Looks to be for the DS, but I really didn't look forward to it since I'm playing this one. Taking so long. Will you stop using potions? Well, burn helps a little. Okay. Are you out of potions now? I know I'm just kind of like spamming the same moves over and over, but you just won't faint. Maybe I should have actually gotten a fighting type. I didn't really think about it before. Just judging by how my team has been thus far, I'd be able to go through with some moderate difficulty. This isn't the gym leader though, and yet it's taking way longer than what would be expected. Yeah, so you're just dedicated to healing. Okay, what are the puzzle door? Okay. Fine. Can you move over? Okay, so I have... So you're just going to be the gym leader. Nothing changed. Huh. Okay, one more. Nothing can happen while you're on, apparently. There's only 3 switches, so there's only so many combos there can be. So you do nothing. Let's turn you on and turn you off. Gotta be missing something here. So you trigger Psychic. So things kind of worked out. Druga, I had a feeling that you would come. I would never refuse to a challenge. Okay, sorry, a slip of the finger. You do understand that, don't you? Now, let's battle. Let's see. Starting off with a fairly weak Pokemon for this entire encounter. But 3 Pokemon, Happiny. Okay, Happini's not that bad. We're gonna get a Feather Dance off, so you're gonna be doing practically nothing, but Metronome probably is gonna be a problem. Same thing. Okay, not bad. Okay, now you're gonna heal. Yep. I'm gonna gust, and then I'm gonna gust again, and you're going to probably heal again. Yeah, it didn't matter that you mimicked Gust. Who's next? Okay, you're trying to learn Twister? Okay, that's interesting. 40. I mean, I don't have really another flying type move. That'd be good. I'm not going to use Whirlwind, so... Though it could be useful in certain battles, but not this one. Twister. Learned. Okay. Yeah, look at Tongue. A bit more tanky than what I would personally like. Let's send out Whirlpeed. Level 20. Yep, let's stack up these defenses. That is 4, and one more makes 6. But you're starting to defend yourself as well, so let's try to knock you out before you get a chance. Yeah, that was critical. And we got issues. You're not the most powerful Pokemon on my team yet. I've really only got 3 party members which are confirmed, for at least temporarily confirmed. Whirlpeed, Charmeleon, and Mightyena. Mightyena because I would like to be able to actually train one all the way through. I just kind of never got around to it. As I've mentioned prior, I would start and then it would fall out of my favor for my team. So, here we are. Okay, we're gonna need something that's not gonna be physical, apparently. And we're pretty much stacked to see who's gonna be tougher. Though, that was a lot. Yeah, might as well do it again since, yeah, potion. I didn't buy any, thinking about it. I probably should have. Yeah, the fact you're using special moves is a problem. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do anything to stop you from fainting unless you miss. I didn't think this one through. Oh, but you're hitting hard. That's for sure. Sadly, Shockwave can't miss. Yeah. Well, that's on me. I didn't think this through properly. So, Amber, that defense boost means nothing. Not against Ember. And a low punny. Okay. They have okay. This is the first time I've seen a trainer in a game have a shiny Pokemon. But this is not gonna end well. Luckily, most of my team as far as female of some kind. Pidgeotto, come out. You may be fast enough for this. Great. Poison. Okay, attract, toxic. You're probably gonna have return, and if you have jump, like high jump kick or whatever, I'm screwed. I need to get that attack down because the rest of the team's not gonna do well against you. Quick attack. Great. That is 4. Yeah. Poison's gonna knock you out more than likely. But we got that 6th stage. The important thing about you being out. And you howl, yeah. Send out. Let's see, attract, return, quick attack. Okay. Toxic. That was a crit. I gotta stop messing around a little bit. And I'm still doing practically nothing. What do I have in my bag again? Yeah, nothing that's going to really help me at the moment. Should probably have given the quick claw to somebody, but I didn't. Of course, you got a healing item. I think Mightina may be able to do it unless you get a crit. Never mind. You're going to use quick attack. Well, you could have used it earlier, made things a little bit quicker. But you didn't. No, all I can do is tackle, so cheers. Okay, so I won. I won, but I could have done this so much easier. I made this much harder on myself than it was necessary. Okay, and what move do you give? Let's see, normal badge. Yep. Can I use cut? Okay, we should be able to use cut. Flash, outside of battle, okay? And what is 45 here? Attract, okay, cool. Perfect, okay, cool. Poison's not cool, but cool. You're not doing well. Okay, was it south I needed to go? I mean, the Slint area, I believe. West. I know going east from here kind of was a dead end, right? Found out what that tree was for. Accidentally sped up. Sorry. Found out what that tree was in the forest up north. I kind of headbutted that last episode. Got some Pokemon fallout. Potentially good options in the future, but not now. There's one I need cut for, so I can put honey on. Okay. I got the gym badge. Can I? You don't have a Pokemon. No, Flash. Okay. Do I have Flash with me? Can I give... Okay, let's see. You're gonna allow us to now, right? Yep. All that just to get through. Anything over here? Why can I think something was forgotten. But not too sure. Not sure if that was intended. Dark Cave. Yes, it is. And I don't really have any Pokemon that's going to be too useful in this area. So you don't have any grass moves that actually do damage. Should probably pick up on a water at some point in time in the near future. But for now, let's reorient a little bit. What a coincidence! I'm using the Evolve form. And that does a lot of damage. Okay, you have Defense Curl? Why does yours get to have Defense Curl? I didn't get an option for another move until he evolved. It was just Roll Out and Poison Tail for like the longest time. Yeah, you're gonna have a bad day. This is like the third turn for this. Yep. Next. I don't think you're gonna be much better. Yeah, that just ended horribly for you. god. Now I need a Pokemon's Rock Smash. I don't remember how good Rug and Roller really is, to be honest. Let me pull it up over here on my phone real quick. I believe it evolves by trait evolution for its second form. If I can type correctly with one hand. And I'm not typing correctly. Hopefully I got it correct. Because I'm getting something in my eye and I don't know what it is. Okay. You are, of course, a very defensive Pokemon, apparently very offensively as well, attack stat being your primary. You evolve into Gigalith. Now I'm starting to remember you. I used you once before. Though you are only a rock type, you have one high defense, a base of 130 and attack of 135. Speed sucks. That's to be blunt. 25 base. And evolved via trade. Has a bunch of unique rock moves like Rock Slide, just to name a few. We'll name one. I need to flesh out this team a bit better, and I don't want to train all of you forever. Okay. You convinced me. Well, I think I have an XP share, and if my memory is correct, I didn't check the ability. I back out. See, 25 it evolves, and it should have sturdy. So, even if this stack or one-shots, you should be... Never mind, it's not going to one-shot. Your defense is so high. Base 85 for your first form. What's for the evolved form? 105. Your speed doesn't much improve though. Each time you evolve, it increases your speed stat by, or base speed stat up by 5. That's bad. There's no headbutt? Okay. Go back to sleep. Come on. Go to sleep. Will you just put it to sleep? Okay, you're really wasting my time at this point. At least stay in the ball. So you were paying to try to actively get low and didn't want to go back to sleep. But you were easy to catch. Okay, so hopefully it just evolves. But let's continue. Exit. Move back in there. What does this one do? Why is it 2? Give an item. Mental herb. Take that real quick. You don't have... No, you do not have the pickup ability. Okay, weird. So that leads out to somewhere. Immediately I need strength now. So many areas are blocked. Yeah, oh well. What you gonna do? Try to open my jug real quick. Take a drink. That's what I'm gonna do. So I need to get Rock and Roller up to 22 to catch up, and he evolve. Well, it evolves at 25. Nothing to do here. Need strength to really do anything. Don't want to go in the bag. Nothing. One more rock to check, though I doubt there's going to be an item. Yeah, there's been a lack of hidden items here. Usually, even inside of fan games like this, there's a lot of them. Just kind of like scattered about. It's the first time I've ever had one that's just not been there. Usually by now I would have found a bunch, but not complaining. Just a observation. Oh, you're gonna have a bad day. I've always wanted to train a Rose Raid, to be honest. I just never have gotten around to do it. I may swap out Skiploom for a Badoo and just kind of train them up that way to become the Rose Raid. So it's an option. It's an option so they can actually find where one kind of lives. So, though Roselia may be your top out here. Which, if you were updating Pokemon to have black and white, kind of the highest gen I've seen this far, like, that was Gen 5, I believe. Why are you going to stop here when we had Rose Raid, like Gen 4? Yeah, let's move you in front. Though probably better suited. I need to... do I have a bike? I don't remember. Do I have a bike? I have a bike. So this is an option apparently. Cave. There's a lot of caves over here. Okay, what's in this grass? I almost thought there was nothing. Probably gonna be a bunch of the same old Pidgeys, Ratatats, Hoppips. There's gonna be a lot of areas which are gonna have harder to find Pokemon. At least I would imagine so. And you, I meant to be closer. Now I gotta get out of this area. What's your two Pokemon? Okay, Trubbish. Not too bad. Could be so much worse. Especially with the fact you flinched and nearly fainted with the first bite. Let's keep you in front. That's unexpected. I didn't expect to see fossil Pokemon yet. Personally, I like Aerodactyl and whatnot. Maybe I can find one of them. Though I haven't exactly trained many fossil Pokemon. X and Y is a unique one. At least as it is for the fossil Pokemon. I've trained both of them, to be honest. And I forget their names. I'm not good with names, no matter what. But I have trained both the fossil Pokemon in that gen. I haven't done it for Black and White. I've started to do it with one. I forget its name. Multicolored Archeops? Archeops? Is that the name? Can't go through there. I don't. Okay, this is not good for me. I don't remember at all the name to save my life of those two. Bird and Turtle, as best I can remember. It's gonna bother me. What were they? Let me see, it was the skull and armor fossils, right? No, where were you? One was the cover fossil, and the other one was what? Yeah, Tortuga and Urchin. Archeops was the evolved form of Urchin, and Caracosta was the evolved one of Tortuga. Okay, that being the plume of the shell fossil. Yeah, so okay, you didn't have sturdy. So yeah, that kind of answers that one. Let's pop out. Go to the next cave. So I doubt I'm gonna be able to do anything once again without strength. But let's take a look around. And that hops me over to the other area, which I just left. So the answer is no, nothing. Perfect. Okay, got it. At least I have kind of narrowed down where I need to go. Since you did not have sturdy, what does mine have? Sturdy. Okay. It was like Mold Breaker or whatnot for the other ability, right? Weak Armor. Weak Armor and Sand Force being the hidden ability. So Weak Armor here does what exactly? Defense drops by 1 stage, and speed increases by 1 stage up to a maximum of 6, -6 for each physical move that hits you. For Rock'n'Roller, I do not see how this would be useful. Meant to be sturdy. He's meant to be slow, hard to defeat. That's like his entire job. So I don't see how that would be great. I'm never trained Fungus either. That's Raichu I have. It's I'm just personally not a fan of its stats. Its stats are a little lackluster. Design, personally, it's okay. It's fine enough. It's just stats are not the best. We need to knock you out quickly. No, you lived! Are we gonna be able to defeat you beforehand? Okay, cool. I did not want to have to run back to the Pokemon Center. I was a moment from disaster there. Decent amount of cash. First hidden item of the game, and it's Revive. I kind of need that, to be honest. So, hidden item of the ground, I'm going to partially look at that. Good to know. Yep, no, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let you just defeat him. So, Twitch? How did your crit do so much damage to a physical Pokemon? I will say, this game does not mess around when it comes down to the sheer difficulty of certain trainers. And now I gotta heal. Luckily, I got that potion. And you are good to go. Another potion? Repel. That will be useful in the future, I imagine. Another trainer. Let's get this over with. The levels are quickly starting to catch up. This is the first Pokemon game in a long time that I've ever actually played through that has been like Radical Red, for example. That has put me in a situation where I have to train to be able to defeat a gym. To have to be able to defeat certain trainers. Not that the Pokemon in the wild are that level. It's just certain ones show you really need to stop messing around. I mean, I'm lucky I've made it this far without having to go back to the center. But that is going to be very short-lived here soon. At least I imagine. 17s, 18s. That's a lot at this moment. So I could just go around if I wanted to. To the left, I don't know what's there, but we'll see in a moment. Bulbasaur. Well, long time no see. I mean that literally. I haven't seen a Bulbasaur in a while. At least going off memory. I don't really remember like what happened like last episode completely. Minor details. That's kind of like what I remember. So I remember Team Magma going through the gym, trying to train up a little. I do that more off camera, but yep, here we are. What's down here? Is this a route I want to be on yet? bunch of berries. I'm gonna leave those there for now. This is gonna be a workout to try to get through. Okay. Don't need one, I got one. Tried trying to +1 mining before. Didn't work out well. The ability's useless unless they're together. So, yeah, I don't feel like ever really trying that again. So, I have to the left and to the right. I'll have to go through here for that. Are you a trainer? Nope. You two are placed in such an odd spot. Okay, I don't understand the purpose of you two being here. But whatever. Rock, Psychic. 1818. Just for the fact you can mimic any dang thing. I need to get rid of Mr. Mime Jr. That should annihilate you. Well, this should be able to do some little good. Sorry for bumping my desk. This, in theory, should be the end of you. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, the point was what? Just another trainer. Got it. And no matter what, this game is determined to make me have to go heal. When my moves need to heal health in general from certain Pokemon. I'm down 2 party members, technically. Temporary, in most cases. Yeah, I have one. I figured you'd just let me equip it immediately. But apparently not. I just want to go heal. I didn't want to encounter anybody. Okay, what do you got? This isn't going to end well for my Tina. This is what it looks like. Better than what I thought. Especially since you flinched. Can you do that again? Okay, cool. Thank you. Just kind of avoid the rush and switch you out. Go ahead and just use an Ember. To scratch. Did more than what I thought it was going to, though. That's for sure. Okay, so not too bad. Okay, fighting and whatever you have. That's kind of obvious, but you two will do phenomenal together. So, may have thought wrong about that one a little, but okay, so poison's still another option. I think I'm on Charmeleon specifically. You're being a pain when you just hit something on rollout. Come on, it doesn't have that low of an accuracy. Finally you do so, and it's a little late. And the second one you miss. Oh, if you could act, would be any more annoying. Well, at least you're defeated. Yeah, World P would just pretty much ignore through all that. Yeah, it was just decided that you just weren't gonna hit. Well, let's see what these people have to say, since I've gotten some weird things, weird requests. I don't honestly feel like going back after another thing of mail. But I will if I have to. Okay, so free berries. Got it. If this was over here, what was to the right? You're a train of some kind, so this is an intermission. It's a wayward stop, if you will. No, do not want that. Well, might as well continue strong. And what do you have? I accidentally sped up in it, I mean to. I severely underestimated this next encounter. 22. Yeah. Be fair. Be fair. It's quite obvious I'm gonna have to train desperately again. Like I said about them forcing me to have to actually train more than what I usually would. But at least rock and roll isn't taking much. There's more trainers real close. Okay. Ow. 22 out of the box. We can fish to see what's here. Try to narrow in more of a permanent team, potentially. Though, there's a whole region to explore. But I think you're only going to pull up Magic Card. Nope. And personally don't wanna. So to train it is. We got a bunch of trainers up here we have not explored yet. We have an area all the way to the right we have not explored yet. So much to do. So until it is time for me to stop training, let's go through here. Let's see. And you are nothing important. Bunch of trainers here. Okay, finally. I'm saying probably 25 would be best. Jumping up 2 levels, technically, for most of the team. But it may be the best option. Stay a little ahead. And give it a tackle forward to your headbutt. Well, I am going through you. I'll check out Flora over here on my phone so I can split my attention a bit. Yep, the original Flora Sky. No, let's not. This is new characters, events with legendaries. It doesn't seem to... Well, Pokemon from Gen 5 and Pokemon 5. So it kind of answers the limit there. Day and night events, cool. It's nice, fun, and dandy. Okay. Yeah, you are doing a number because I can't seem to hit very often. Well, that's a question and a half. You're gonna faint? I know you are. Evolution changes the main version. Yes. Okay, not all of them will change for this. Okay, Slow King, max happiness at night, just to give an example. And yeah, you fainted, you need to switch. But for you, Frog Rolla. Let's see. Let's just do a quick search here for Gigalith. Okay, so you're just not gonna pull up there. He's like, They're being a pain. Gengar, no. Most of them tend to have a level evolution or a time of day. Now, using Golem for an example, which was 40, I had something to compare to. But I was not able to find it anywhere. So let's hope for 40 and expect a stone or a day-night cycle. So, yeah. That's all I can really say. That would make sense for it just to evolve at a certain level. I get the point of trade evolutions. Trade evolutions let you interact with other people and expand your Pokedex. I get that. But for Pokemon in general, I haven't ever been a huge fan of it. The example of this, Fire Red. I played it real recently. I went through and was collecting a bunch of Pokemon. I collected these Pokemon that I wanted to train. And eventually Machamp became one of them. Machamp and Gengar became Pokemon I was determined to train, at least to an extent, to say that I have evolved them. The problem with this is the trade evolutions. I had to go out of my way to get my sister's copy of Fire Red and trade them to get to evolve. Now, I was lucky to have somebody who had a game where I could trade it to. But you don't know people all the time. Now, I know a lot of it's kind of switched over to internet and local wireless play, but still, not the biggest fan of it. Like, certain items being required to evolve, I can see being one thing, but the entire trade evolution, personally, just not a fan of. Now, that really doesn't mean much here, but just honest opinions. It's more nitpicking than anything else, to be truthful. And necessarily nitpicking, but once again, bad matchup. See, I haven't battled you yet. Ghost and Electric. Poison Tail will work on you, though. Mind you, that's gonna be annoying. Not that you'd probably be going first anyways. And it's not effective. Well, this hasn't been hitting anyway, so why does it matter? Okay, you're really starting to be more annoying than what you're worth. Go ahead, hit yourself. Okay, now I'm gonna be stuck doing this then. And eventually hit yourself. Out of your faint first, apparently. Let's see, options limited. Hi Tina, why not? You're not leveled up yet, so let's throw you out. Though Intimidate's kind of pointless. The Bite, on the other hand, that's pretty good. Okay, so I need to switch you out because you're extremely hurt. But let's do that in a little. Well, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you all for watching this stream. Remember to follow me on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter if you want to. It's all in the description on YouTube or my homepage of Twitter. It's also my homepage technically of YouTube. It's just the video would be much easier to get access to it through the description. I just go twice. I'll be training a lot. Trying to get up to 25, but that'll be seen in the aftermath. It'll be seen in the next episode. So once again, thank you for watching the stream, and hope to see you in the next